Oh, well, listen, we are honestly quite hungry in studio because all of the delicious recipes are being made on Glen Beach as the rest of the team, they come to us live from Glen Ken.
You know what, I miss you, Zoe. I wish you were here on the beach because that's how we're chilling here. Glen Ken, if you are not sure about Cape Town, if you come visit here, just like sort of at the end of Simonstown, it is a beautiful place. We are actually at the morning golden hour, which I'm really enjoying. And Layla Wallace from this incredible Blended Heath Cafe and Deli is still alongside me. And we are going to do a veggie burger that you're going to want to take into the weekend. And a little earlier, we made this Baobab mayonnaise, which you're going to use as well. So it's good to repurpose some of the stuff that you've made. So Layla, over to you.
Yeah, so today we'll be making one of our popular dishes from the cafe. It's called the Veggie Deluxe burger. Ooh. We'll use the Baobab mayonnaise and one of our veggie patties that we make in store. However, you can choose from the variety of plant-based patties that are out there to recreate this at home.
Very nice. Can I just ask you, what are in those little veggie
surprisingly, don't be shocked, but they're made of cabbage, cauliflower, and spinach with a lot of our herbs and spices to give it some flavor. It's probably the best cauliflower you'll ever eat.
Oh, this is so cool. Okay, great. So, I mean, anything that has something to do with me being near a braai-like thing,
yes.
I'm excited about that. So what are you going to do in terms of the other prep work we've got here?
Cool. So if we can just lightly toast our sourdough buns. Yes. We like using the sourdough buns. It gives it a little bit of an extra tangy flavor.
Okay.
Then we'll top it with some wild rocket, some caramelized onions, some fresh tomato, the patty, our avocado, and then our Baobab mayonnaise, and end it off with some organic microgreens.
I am ready. Okay, so what I want to do is, I just want to ensure that I get a bit of oil in here, a little bit of drama.
We don't want those patties to stick. Give it a little bit of oil.
Okay, I'm going to pop that on there. And then I'm going to do this, which is fantastic. I just want to make sure that I'm ready.
There we go.
Get them on there. That's that sizzle.
Perfect.
That sizzle on the griddle for shizzle, my nizzle.
They have also been pre-cooked slightly.
All right.
So it's just basically reheating them, giving them a little bit of a flavor.
I just feel like I've just achieved my dream. You know, this is just, like I do this on the weekend and now I'm doing this for you. It's the best thing. Like I'm going to invite you over one day. That's great. So once this is beautifully cooked, we're going to make sure that we get our other ingredients on there. And
so we'll
you want me to toast? I actually left a little gap here on the top here to make sure that we have a little gap on top there.
And lightly toast the buns.
Toasting buns. That's there. Buns are toasting. And just with regard to this, I mean, you could really, that Baobab mayonnaise, you could probably swap it up with something else as well. Look at that.
There's a variety of vegan mayonnaises available in the shop, and you can just substitute it with that.
I love the color
so
that we're getting on there.
You can just give me those buns and we can start.
There we go, we got the buns sorted. Beautiful.
There we go.
And then we got these, they got some color on it, and then we can assemble actually.
Yes, so I'll start assembling here.
Beautiful. This is what we want. And you know what I love about these Veggie Deluxe burgers is that because it's veggie, it kind of feels lighter. It feels like instead of you having one burger on the weekend, you can have a few.
Exactly.
Which is exciting.
That's one of the joys about a plant-based lifestyle. So we've got our rocket.
So I like the rocket because you chose a rocket that's got that bit of pepperiness to it, which I really enjoy, and then a pepper and a touch of sweetness. Now there we go, you got the balance of flavor already, and now we're still adding the others.
We got the caramelized onions. We like to caramelize ours with some organic coconut sugar.
You see, you're teaching me these new things all the time, which is absolutely incredible. And then this over here, is that watercress that you got over there?
These are microgreens. So there's a combination. You can get sunflower, broccoli, so whatever our supplier gives us. And we slice
and that's the freshness that we're looking for with that tomato. I know some people, you know, tomato gets polarizing sometimes, so we completely understand. In fact, if you want to freshen this up a little bit, I'd actually add a little pineapple. I think pineapple really, but I would actually put pineapple on the griddle, give it some grill marks, and then pop it on there. I think it'll give a touch of extra sweetness there.
Cayenne pepper as well.
Yes, please, thank you.
There we go.
You're speaking I communicate with you beautifully.
So if you want to just pop the patties on there.
Okay, we are popping patties. Let's do that. Patties going down. And then that Baobab mayo that we made earlier, we also popped in some of that beautiful clover olive pride to make that, which is cool. Yeah. And now we got the avo.
Got the avo.
And that's for the creaminess that we're looking for, just to finish off that bite of each one of these.
Fatties.
And this is available at the Blended Heath Cafe Deli in Glen Ken, Cape Town. Baobab mayo. Finishing it off. This is the end credits of the burger, which is
Gives it that juicy creaminess.
See, now you're adding drama
garlic
to it.
flavor.
Well, you just splashed it over. That's it. And what I love about this mayo, it's not your normal mayo. Baobab mayo, there's a little bit of a spice to it as well, a touch of that zinginess, which is always good. And this is how we are finishing it off with the touch of those micros.
And it's packed with all the nutrients and vitamins that you need.
Done and dusted.
There
Well,
we go.
if you want to get the recipe, I've popped it on along with Layla on expresstheshow.com. Thank you so much for all these culinary delights you've made for us.
You're
it's
welcome.
great. You're going to need all the energy. We're going to dance later. Stick with us. It's your Feel Good Breakfast Show Expresso here at S3.